Yes, so what's up guys, welcome to this new episode of the FOB podcast. And today I'm going to be having a very interesting conversation. Instead, I have someone with Odhiambo, who's the head of department consumer electronic arts and electronics. And also I have
A surprise guest, I guess.
Saruni from West Africa. And really, I'm most likely going to be, I know I really did it, but just go ahead and introduce yourself.
Okay, thanks Nick. So pleasure to be here, and I think it's good to have both of you.
Yes.
My name is Saruni Odhiambo, as you correctly said. I'm in charge of consumer electronics. Consumer electronics is basically everything that's consumed in Samsung, except phones and tablets.
Well, and I am Saruni Maina, and I'm managing editor for West Africa. One of the fastest growing tech blogs in the country. Yes.
Let's talk about the TV, yeah?
Yes.
In particularly the different ranges when it comes to the technology involved with the TVs. I've heard you mention QLED.
Correct.
In the market, wakeda tunajua LED,
Yes,
tumesikia UHD, Samsung has crystal UHD.
Yes.
Maybe you could just explain to our listeners what's the difference between this model of TVs and why should someone go for a Samsung QLED as opposed to, something else that's out there in the market?
Good. So the beauty of Samsung offers, I think, to our consumers is the ability to provide the whole line of it, right? We mind about everybody in the market, irrespective. Of course, key is your budget. We know we have differing spending capabilities.
Mfuko lazima.
Yeah. So this is well taken care of. So we have all the way from 32, right from 32 inches, all the way up. Locally, we have up to 82 inches available. The other distinction that we have in our offers for TVs is the sizes, right? Which I've highlighted. But then there is also the picture quality aspect. You remember back in our days, we used to have those mchele kind of screens, right? What we then realized were actually the standard definition TVs, right? So, of course, things have since progressed. We now have HD, high definition. We have full HD. We have UHD, which is the ultra high definition. So, and then, of course, the top of the cream is the QLED, which is actually 4 times and 8 times what you will have for the HD screens. So when you hear of 4K or 8K, in principle, what we are talking about is the variation of picture quality. So our 2021 range is actually as a flagship, we have what we are calling the Neo QLED TV. So this is the 8K version of our TV. So is simply saying that the picture quality is 8 times what you probably a number of our consumers are familiar to, which is the HD. So what it does is that it offers you the best in terms of picture quality, what the producer intended really, in terms of a photo or in terms of a video taken. What he's seeing while he's shooting that is what we want you to see while you're watching it.
And you're putting so much emphasis on picture quality.
Yes.
And I think, and if anybody is watching this, but if you're listening on the different platform we are listening from, but if you're watching the video, we are surrounded by very interesting products around here, and some is talking about picture quality as one of the key selling points. But again, other than just the picture quality, what new features are we seeing on these new TVs?
So we have of course many other things that we are proud of. I think at Samsung, we appreciate the fact that picture quality really comes high up there among the things that the consumers are interested in seeing. So in addition to the picture quality, which I think I've alluded to, we are glad to talk about our design. Right? So our ranges of TVs for 2021 have what we call the Air Slim, especially in the premium category. So what we've done, if you could have a quick look at just the screen next to us, is we're literally doing away with the bezel, right?
True.
The design is in such a way that we need you to see what is being broadcast. We don't need you to see what else is around the picture or the videos, right?
Wow.
So this is Air Slim feature. Additionally, just for this model, Liverpool mentioned, we have something called OTS, so object tracking sound. So if, for example, you are groped in a video or a movie or something that you're watching, and the movie happens to have a plane, say flying from this end of the screen, going to the other end, then you're able to actually track the sound of.
Interesting.
Of that, going with it. So I think that's a good thing. We also have improvements on our contrast with these screens. So brightness level. So if it is black, then it needs to be black, right? We don't want variations of black. If it is black, it needs to be black. And inbuilt here is also a technology that allows you to continue enjoying the TV irrespective of its location in the room, right? If, for example, you have a window opened right next to where the TV is, then normally the lighting will interfere with the quality of the images that you're seeing, right? So that proprietary technology is inbuilt in our Samsung TVs to deal with it, so that you continue enjoying the right quality and colors of those images. And then maybe lastly, just to talk about, so we have something called a color volume in TV technology. So Samsung has achieved 100% color volume with our UHD and above models. So what it does is that we are able to present whatever color it is. Maybe back to what I was mentioning, if the director is shooting the video, or even you guys in your team, right? You're taking photos, then what you finally end up broadcasting to your audience from the videos or the photos taken should be presented in that exact format of whatever they saw, right? Which I think is a brilliant thing, and we are proud of this at Samsung to continue offering the best we can to our consumers.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, so let's still on the TVs.
Correct.
Let's talk about the market.
Yes.
There's quite a number of competitors that we know Samsung has.
True.
But clearly we can see that the brand is literally forging ahead of everyone else.
Yes.
So how's the TV market in Kenya right now, just from your perspective? Like, what kind of TVs are Kenyans buying? Clearly, if you can bring such a huge TV, I can't even start to imagine and guess the price of the TV. But maybe you can even touch on that and just also just talk about the market in general, especially just for TVs.
Sure.
And what do you think Kenyans are into right now, and how do you see that changing?
Yes.
And also keep in mind our broadcasters, the local TV stations, some of them still give us mchele quality. And it's become a big problem, online you just see guys saying, hey, I bought this for KTV, but I'm still seeing mchele on my screen. So maybe you can also talk about that a bit.
Okay. So thanks Sayuni. I think you brought this up. So this is the 15th year that Samsung has topped the TV market globally.
Yeah.
And we don't take it for granted, right? I think being number one is easy. Staying at number one is the difficult part.
Yeah.
And we've managed to achieve that for 15 consecutive years, which is a good thing. So every day, I think at Samsung family, we wake up very clear that that's where we want to stay. So we defend it. TV market, I think is very dynamic.
Yeah.
And COVID brought with itself even further challenges around it. But I think it's fair to report that we've still seen an upward trend in TV purchases. So guys are still picking up screens, no doubt about it. And guys are actually upgrading. Okay. Ordinarily, you and me buying a TV would expect it to last about 6-7 years. What happens is by second year or third year, you happen to have moved houses and you have slightly more rooms than you had. You pick another one for that other room, right?
Yeah, true.
So you don't wait for the 6th year to replace. So in addition, you pick another one, okay? And with the advances in technologies, the educational and the informational segments especially, they are further uses to TVs, right?
Yeah.
So previously when we were young fellas growing up, we basically used the TV for broadcasting. Watch news, watch cartoons, watch sports, and that's it. That's no longer the case. People are using TVs to do calls, to have more like educational kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
And with the Wi-Fi capabilities inbuilt in them, they are definitely more usage. In terms of industry, Kenya-wise, so as I've said, we've seen an upward trend.
Yeah.
Because of COVID, so many people have been forced to work from home.
Yeah.
So what happens is when all of a sudden you are used to spending less than, say, 10 hours average of watching time at home in a week, you realize you have much more.
Yeah.
And then at that particular spot, you realize, no, that's really not the TV that I would wish to have, right?
Yeah.
So guys have actually upgraded and picked additional units for their home. So there's been growth in the TV purchases.
Yeah.
But there have been challenges as well,
Yeah.
not just with Samsung, but the industry as a whole.
Yeah.
We've had price increments, okay? I won't say so dramatic, but there have been some price increments because of panel price increment.
Yeah.
You see, panel is actually the critical part of the screen.
Yeah. Yeah.
So once there is an issue with this in terms of demand and supply, then the overall price of the TV goes up.
Yeah.
So this has principally been because of factories, right, are not operating at optimal level. So they are not able to meet the demand of everybody.
Yeah.
And as a result, we have demand shooting above supply, right?
Yeah.
So with it, the prices have gone up, okay? But at Samsung, I think we've tried the best we can to have something for everybody, you know? Yeah. So if you need the small size, the 32 inches, we have it available at a price that matches it. If you need the next level, which is 40, we have that available. If you need it basic, you need it smart.
Yeah.
Okay. For some time, we've had the curved and the flat as well. So there is that whole range that caters for everybody in the market. And it's a good thing. Additionally, Saruni, you mentioned this, right?
Yeah.
So to deal with the mchele,
Yeah.
so Samsung has a technology,
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
that upgrades your picture quality. Okay. So if you are watching HD content,
Yeah.
then this TV tries to move it towards
Okay.
8K.
the 8K level.
Yeah.
Fine. It may not get there, but definitely what you are seeing will be very much improved.
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah.
If you're watching full HD quantity, quality of resolution, then the TV upgrades that, right?
Yeah.
So that your mchele experience is dealt with accordingly.
Yeah.
I hope I responded to your
Yes.
concerns.
You have.
And you talk about, I mean, Kenyans are purchasing TVs, all over.
Yeah.
But and I think one of the things Samsung was trying to push is actually the warranty.
Correct.
Are they really taking advantage of this, as they buy?
Yes.
Especially mtoto akiswing nayo.
As I said,
Because we've seen that happen, eh?
yeah, we've seen that happen. But it's interesting to note their homes have visited friends and colleagues that they will admit that the kids are actually breaking down everything at home, but not the TV. They always do, because they appreciate the value, so they watch cartoons there. But you don't rule out those other cases. Somebody will hang on it and bring it down. That 5-6-year-old guy sometimes is very experimental.
Yeah.
So we offer 2-year warranty on our UHD and QLED TV categories.
Yeah.
Those are the premium segment. And we offer 1-year warranty, so 12 months cover on the other segments, the entry segment.
Yeah.
And we've had this really support our customers.
Yeah.
Again, we don't take it for granted that we try to make it so good that it shouldn't break, It should last. But in the unlikely event that there is an issue that you can attribute to us at Samsung as the manufacturer, then we definitely fix it. We have a free toll-free number that our customers can actually utilize in case of an issue with the screen.
Yeah.
0800 545 545. Just call, explain the issue. And if you happen to have some of these bigger ones, then we'll actually even do an in-home service. So you don't have to bring it over,
Yeah.
We'll come over to attend to it. We have those service centers partners available across some of our major cities and towns here. So Nairobi, Mombasa, Kisumu, Nakuru, Eldoret, Nyeri, you'll be attended to. So wherever is close, I think our warranty services will be supported.
Okay. Cool. So I think, Nick, we can now move to the other device, which is literally next to me, before we come back to some other questions.
Yes.
The one that actually really impressed us.
So I think I should move just a bit.
Sure.
For the guys watching, you're able to see. So we do have quite a beautiful site.
Sure.
3 colors I can see. But I'll let you tell us what's happening over here. Because I know a lot of people will be wondering, what is going on?
Yes. So every year at Samsung, we try to have something new in the consumer electronics. So, and that cuts across TV, refrigerator, washing machine, air conditioning, and all that sort of stuff. So for refrigerator segment, we are proud to introduce to our Kenyan consumers what we are calling a bespoke refrigerator. So essentially, these are 2 different fridges. Okay.
So easy moja. Like it's not one fridge that
it is not one fridge, but it can also be one fridge. So it's the idea is to have you style it to your taste.
Oh wow.
Okay. The idea is to have it styled to your taste. So Samsung is actually allowing you to also have some flexibility. In terms of how you want your kitchen setup to look like. In terms of color variations. Right. So here is one fridge, but also here are 2 fridges. So this is
hapo kuna watu umetupa nje.
Kuna watu nimeacha nje. So this is a 1-door fridge. Okay, the one towards yes, correct. You can just open this up. So this is a 1-door fridge. Allows you to freeze and also to fridge. Okay. But there is also the option of actually making it just one. So you can freeze the entire thing.
So hata hii iko na some smart capabilities.
Iko na madoido zake.
Because you know the normal fridge, I'm sure the fridge Nick has.
It doesn't have the features like
the one I'm saying. Such kind of features.
Iko na upungufu kidogo. So what happens is as bespoke, so we are allowing you to choose color variations. So here, this is glam pink, right? We call this glam pink. This is glam navy. This is glam white, right?
Okay.
So this can be an independent unit. Okay, you can buy this just separately for this color or even for a different color, you know, like that. And then you can pick this also. So this is also a separate unit.
Okay.
Which you can pick separately. Or you pick them together, then you come and join to make one.
Okay, so I have a question.
Yes.
You mentioned that this one can become a cooler, like a freezer by itself. Does that apply to the same?
You can switch this one. So this was convertible, right?
So that if I choose to buy just one.
Yes. So this then is your fridge compartment, and then the upper part is the freezer compartment, right? So you can play around with them and tweak them. So not just in terms of functionality tweaking. You can also tweak the colors. You can also tweak the designs at home. You know how you arrange them and how you want them to sit. And this is actually an improvement from what we've had for some years now. What we call twin cooling, right? So we have a whole range of fridges. That are convertible, right? So you can play around with fridge, freezer, compartment, switch off, switch on, even turn some off when you're on holiday, right? So that you minimize on your power consumption. So these are some of the things that I think should really impress us as Kenyans, right? Some room to be flexible with the items. So it's a good thing. So I think you must have seen the inner part. So what we are calling space marks, right? So proper utilization of space. So you have all the room really to keep as much as you want. Okay. In addition, we have this inbuilt with metal cooling capabilities. So this allows for uniformed cooling functions. You don't have air blowing just from some particular parts of the fridge only. So it's uniformly done to allow for that all-round cooling element.
Interesting. From the TV, you said we're getting a 2 years warranty, but from there, I can see a sticker with a 10-year warranty for the digital inverter.
Yes. So our home appliances have something we call DI, so digital inverter technology. So what happens is this is essentially the engine of the machine. Digital inverter compressor. For lack of a better word, this is the engine of the machine. So everything else is controlled around it, and we are giving 10-year warranty on that because of the level of confidence we have at Samsung that this machine should be able to serve you. So that should comfortably serve you for 10 years. In case of an issue within those 10 years, you definitely run back, which we don't expect, and we'll attend to it. But the unit as a whole, of course, is also under warranty, but this is for a limited period, for 1 year.
Okay, I have a weird question. On behalf of Nick. So I've bought the pink fridge.
Correct.
Okay, the pink color. Let me say the
pink color. Yes.
And then I want to switch to blue. Is that possible?
Yes.
Without buying a new fridge?
It's possible. We are actually allowing for the panels to change. Though this is not going to happen in the short term, at least for our market.
Okay.
But for the coming months and in the future, we anticipate that you should be able to change these panels to your taste.
Okay.
So currently we have these 3 color offerings available, but there are slightly more additional colors that we shall provide. So that after your 2-3 months and madam feels like
pink.
Ama umebadilisha rangi, you've decided to paint your kitchen or wherever the fridge is placed a different color, and you did something else to match it. Unaweza badilisha. So we'll have that, and then of course we'll also have we have a joinery here, something that actually can put them together in the event that you buy the two.
Because this looks like those big fridges. It just looks like it's one.
Looks like it's one, but it's just for purposes of your convenience and your space utilization. If you have space for both, then of course it's advisable you pick the two. If you think your space can only handle one, then the choice is all yours.
So if I pick the two, do I get a discount? If I choose to pick the two, do I get
that definitely can be dealt with on a case-to-case basis. Yes.
And maybe I can see a banner right here that reads, "Laundry should be smart, other machines make it tough."
Correct.
And maybe this is the right time now to talk about the washing machine that we're seeing here.
Yes.
I think one of the things we've been trying to push is the AI tech.
Correct. Yes.
Maybe just from, let me say, an expert perspective, I mean, what new are we seeing on this new washing machine?
On the washing machine?
Yes. Acha ni waondoke.
So just as it has happened with the TV, we have new offerings available, better technology, improved quality and all that. Fridge, similarly. We have washing machine also. We've introduced some new models in the market. Both combo, so combo is like washer dryer, and then we have washers only, and then of course we still have a dryer model available. Top load, front load, the choice is all yours. So for the unit that we are actually seeing here, this is a WD12, right? Correct. So what happens is this washing machine is Wi-Fi enabled. Okay. So that definitely throws it right into the arena of techie stuff, right? So and makes it smart, right? So it's Wi-Fi enabled. Nick, you talked about AI. So this is artificial intelligence inbuilt on it. So the washing machine, being Wi-Fi enabled, means that it's able to connect with other devices. Okay. So we have an application called Smart Things, all right? Smart Things app, which you can download on your mobile phone, okay? And be able to do a lot more with the washing machine from your phone, right? You'll have an idea about what sort of laundry you need to be working with, right?
Yeah.
How do you need to set up your steaming levels and things like that, right? You can do that through the AI control using smart things, which is, I think, is a seriously added advantage.
Yeah.
And it's the essence as to why we are saying laundry should be smart, right? You don't need to make it really tough for no reason, right? Of course, we still have those extra features that we've had previously, like echo bubble, right? Function that allows you to properly utilize the machine, in more ways than others. So, but I think the killer for us is the AI technology, okay? The AI technology and ability to properly make use of this using other gadgets in the process as well.
Does it come in smaller sizes? I can see this is a 21 kg.
Yeah, these are 21 kg. We have 12 kgs. We have 9 kgs as well. Yeah. So
na watu nyumba ndogo kama Nick kuna 7 kg.
Nick utapata.
And maybe
utapata. What we will do is we'll take the dryer function so that we just allow you to wash first.
Just to wash.
Okay. And maybe as we wind up, I just want to take you back to the TV, and I think I have 2 questions, which I think one of us asked me to ask you.
Yes.
So, Chenze, he was telling me he lost his Samsung TV, a while back.
Lost?
Yeah, he lost. Actually, it was his house was broken into.
Oh, okay.
So then he used to see the TV come online, but nothing he could do. But again, the other day we saw in South Africa, and I think I even saw Gadgets Africa for that story about Samsung promising to deactivate those TV remotely.
Yes.
So are those TV? Is this feature also? Does it cover also local TVs here in Kenya? And then another question is about child safety features.
Yes.
There is, are we seeing any on Samsung TV that, if I have a kid, for example,
yes.
I'm able to control what the kid is doing on the TV.
Yeah. So good. I think I'll start off with the latter. So in terms of child control, of course, our smart TVs have parental control functions inbuilt into them to allow you just have a bit more say in terms of what they are consuming. We are living in very challenging times, I know. So what I knew at 18, somebody 10 years younger in this generation knows. So basically at age 8 they know. And it all comes down to what they are consuming, right? In the media. And I think TV is such a huge part of that whole game. And the parental control features inbuilt in the TV allows you to have a say in that. There are those other apps in our TVs, in our smart hub for TV, for example, that you can download, like YouTube, for example, still has those settings where you can actually dictate what these young fellas are consuming. So that's covered. And I think Samsung is doing all it can, right, continually to ensure that all the users, irrespective of their ages, are doing it safe, and I think for the good of the society. On to your first question, I started by answering the second one, whether we can switch them off, right? Like your friend. So of course, what happened in South Africa was very unfortunate. They picked. We had looters picking up stuff from our warehouses and factories. It's a function that we have existing, but we really don't wish to use it. But because of the situation that we had in South Africa, there was no other way out. We needed to send a message that this entire conduct of unjustifiably picking what is not yours is not going to be tolerated. So it had to happen. Coming back home as to how we can deal with the usual thieves or robbers who pick up stuff, I think is something we are in discussion with our HQ and R&D team to find a way how we can make that at some point available locally, in order to send out a message that actually need to plan save and buy yours.
Yes.
Wacha kutegemea wengine.
It can be a very good
Yeah,
selling
yeah,
point as
yeah,
well.
yeah.
Sure. If I buy a Samsung TV, I'm
You're
not really
safe.
worried.
You're all right.
Hautaenda kufanyia kitu.
Yeah,
You do nothing with it.
yeah. It should be. In fact, leave alone that. I think the whole idea is to get it to a level where if you actually steal it, right?
Yeah.
And you try to connect it from wherever location,
Yeah.
then we can, using the IP addresses, we can even pinpoint where you are. you know?
Exactly.
So that we deal with you all rounded.
Sure, yeah.
Wow.
Najipange, yeah. So
Yeah.
I think Samsung is really aware of these specific concerns, and it's just a matter of time. We should be able to make our consumers very comfortable.
Okay, so before I let Nick wind up, just one last question that I know is on the minds of a lot of our viewers, especially those of us fortunate enough to join us on IG, IG Live.
Yes.
Easy TVs, the bespoke fridge, and the smart washing machine.
Yes.
And a lot of other things that Samsung is actually introducing
Yes.
today, including the Frame TV.
Yes.
Are they available countrywide ama za watu wa Nairobi pekee?
No. These are available countrywide. In all leading retail outlets, you should be able to find them. We have capable partners in Kenya,
Yeah.
including where we are at the moment. This is Samsutech showroom,
Yeah.
one of our long-term Samsung partners for this market. So we collaborate with them in such that the moment we have products available here, they're doing a pretty good job in ensuring that it is available in every part of the country. So we have dealers, we have retail coverage that spreads across the country.
Yeah.
So it's not just Nairobi. You should be able to find this in Mombasa, in Nyeri, Nanyuki, Thika, name it, Narok. Yeah. You should be able to find it. In the event you can't, don't hesitate, right? I'm sure there are other avenues of reaching out. We have representatives around.
There is one huko kwetu Kitale. So
Kitale, definitely. We have partners there too.
Thank you so much, Sam. I think those are actually very insightful conversation we've had here. Remember, I said we are shooting this podcast from, the name is, the showroom is called Samsutech. Yeah, I'm struggling to pronounce it. This is actually one of the Samsung partners. Located at these are Mirage Towers on ground floor.
Yes.
So I think that's it for now. My name is Kanali.
And I'm Saruni Maina.
Pleasure. My name is Sam Odhiambo, and it was good talking to you.
All right, and remember, if you want to shoot, such an awesome podcast like ours, always reach out to the guys at Portable Voices through Portable Voices. That is www.portablevoices.com. And you get to talk to the awesome guys there, Akina Alan, and they'll sort you out to record such an awesome podcast like ours. See you on the next one.
Thank you.
All right.
So we welcome all of them here, right?
Yes.